account manager for Leica Geosystems, and I'm here to talk to you today about how we're working with digital realities. When we're looking at autonomous vehicles, smart transport, smart cities, we know there is a requirement for better quality mapping. If you look at Intel's investment in Mobileye for $15 billion, and the Ordnance Survey announcing that the most accurate maps they will develop will be for autonomous vehicles, we have the technology and the solutions to be able to accurately capture that data and provide that level of accuracy for the mapping that you need. Leica Geosystems are part of the Hexagon Group. It was an acquisition in 2005, and it's very much an R&D focused company. We put back 11% of our net sales into R&D. And when we think that we're part of a £3 billion organisation, that's a lot of investment back into delivering new solutions, new technologies for the future. We operate in three main areas. So metrology, which is looking at a hair's width, even one of mine. Technology, looking at software interfaces, and geosystems, which is positioning, and this is where we come in. We've got our head office in Switzerland. We operate all across the globe, but our head office for the UK is here in Milton Keynes. There it is, lovely building. We do everything from a £100 disto to a £1 million aerial camera. We have a wide range of technologies and solutions that operate in all different environments, including into mobile mapping, which is what we're going to look at today. As a precursor to MK Survey, is going to talk to you about how they acquired some data for the transport capital systems to look at a better use of modelling the area we're looking into. I'm very much focused on connecting the real world and the digital world. We've been, as geospatial professionals, building the digital world and mapping for centuries. Now we're doing it in a much more digital environment and for a lot more and a wider range of solutions than we've ever needed before. And to create those digital cities, we need new tools. Whether it's a terrestrial laser scanner, which will capture 1 million points a second to about kind of 5 millimeters to 1 centimeter of accuracy, giving really good quality data to allow us to extract the information that we need very quickly, but to do something like to capture large areas very quickly. That's the SS Great Britain. It's 120 scans and took about 6 hours to do. Beforehand, that would have taken days. And the quality of the data that we're bringing together as well really emphasizes what we're doing. But we can bring this as well into urban planning, future cities we're talking about, or even when we're looking into some of the satellite aspects that you're looking to utilize as well. But the latest innovations from us come from mobile mapping, whether it's a vehicle-mounted system, or a backpack-mounted system, rail, or even a trolley-mounted system, allowing us to capture data very, very quickly, also to process this data quickly, giving deliverables quicker, allowing you to work with that data much quicker than before. And we have a wide range of accuracy levels depending on what you require. We don't have just one solution, we have many. That allows you to have the right solution for the work that you're looking to do. Pegasus 2 it's vehicle independent. We could put this on anything, whether it's a boat, we did the Forth Bridge last year, whether it's on a van, whether it's on a rail system. It doesn't matter where you're doing, where you need to capture the data, this can go and help. It's a sensor platform, so we can actually add additional sensors to it as well. Not only do we have GNSS, we have imagery from 7 cameras, we have an IMU, and we have a laser scanner. We can also start adding thermal sensors and pollution sensors to actually get more information about the environment that we're operating in. And it allows us to work both in a photogrammetric point of view and a point cloud point of view to extract the information that we need very, very easily. Our backpack solution allows us to then take mobile mapping to the areas where we can't bring a vehicle. 12 kilos, actually fits very nicely on your back, but again, we have a GNSS. We have 2 laser scanners, we're using SLAM technology, 5 cameras and an IMU, allowing us to process that data to capture more information in more difficult environments, again, speeding up that workflow than before. We've got an outdoor and an indoor option. So again, where do you need to get the data for? What do you need to capture it with? Just some examples of where we're doing forestry, we're doing utilities, heritage, and golf courses as well to work with. But also bringing data then into VR environments for training purposes, simulation purposes, modeling purposes, and planning. We also do a UAV, which again, from us, is a sensor platform. It allows us to have a system whereby we can then, again, decide what information we need to get, whether it's just imagery, whether it's point cloud, whether it's GPR, odor sensors, multispectral cameras, etc., or thermal, which opens up a lot of applications for you. But the hardware is only one element of the solution. Software is another, and then you are the final piece of that solution. It's got to work with you as well. Our software allows us to bring in all of that data together in one hub, so we're not jumping in and out of data sets as well. But when we're capturing a lot of this data, we need to be able to use it. The gaming industry, as we've all talked about today, has got a lot to be thanked for, including from us. We've got Jetstream, which allows us to bring billions of points of data together and work with it in a very fast environment, allowing operators, modelers, planners, all to look at this data from one data set, not multiple data sets. Again, not copying data and having massive data sizes, storage and server issues. And then sometimes we just need that single point. And here, working with either directed by Leica ourselves or through Esri, we have the Xeno 20, a handheld GIS system, which also works with the Xeno collector from Esri as well, allowing that full 3D workflow of being able to capture that data and have it back into your office as quick as possible. Gives high accuracy data collection on an Android operating system, which means it's actually really easy to use. It's like using a smartphone. It's that good. But then we look at, from a BIM perspective, or even a visualization perspective, where all of this works. We split into 3 areas. Inform, capture the data. Enrich, how we want to use that data for planning, for design, for modeling, and then validate, how do we prove what we've just done. In here, we look at our reality capture and our validation and our site surveys. As we've seen over the time, our digital reality site surveys and our validation have opened up huge opportunities for our customers. And I'll just quickly flick through so you can see where we're dropping some of our tools in here, which allows then our customers to be able to capture that environment and provide you with the data sets that you require. My time is up, so I do have a 2-minute video, but it'll be on loop downstairs. So if you have any questions, come and catch us later. Thank you.